Good morning, I'm Alene. I'm a jewelry designer. Today we're going to talk about Tiger's Eye gemstones. They're one of my favorites and they're actually found in Arizona, so that makes it kind of cool too. I'm going to show you a piece here to give you an idea. Tiger's Eye gets its name, you can see it's a lot of brown tones, but it gets its name from all of the golden tones that run through it. It looks like the eye of a tiger, so that makes a lot of sense. So, it comes from a mineral called crocidolite, which actually is a form of asbestos, but don't panic because the asbestos in the formation of this gem, the asbestos actually transforms itself into something called iron oxide, and that's what creates the golden tones. So it's very hard stone. It's a 7, which means that you can be pretty confident putting it into cuffs and rings and things like that and not worry too much about breakage. Now, that being said, you do want to be careful with any jewelry that you take care of the gems and the way you store them, etc. But it is one of the better gems that way. Now I'm going to show you a piece that's a raw piece that I purchased a couple of years ago. And you can see even the raw piece, now of course they cleaned it up when they took it out of the mine, but you can see even the raw piece, all the beauty that's in there. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. And then the way they did this, they polished the back. So you can see the back has been completely polished, and this is what you normally see when it's put into jewelry. I love this piece, and it's mine, and I'm keeping it for my own collection. Excuse me. I also wanted to tell you that Tiger's Eye can come in just a few other shades. Almost all the time you're going to find it in browns and golden browns. However, it comes in sometimes in reds, and I'm showing you this one here, if you can see that. Again, Tiger's Eye, but it's got the reddish tone. This happens to be the only piece I have in this reddish tone. They're very hard to come by. And the other one, which let's see if I can get it so you can see it, is a yellow tone. And again, very rare. You don't see those very often. Now, as far as Tiger's Eye rarity, when it was first discovered, which was in Africa, in the I think it was 1800s area, it was considered a precious gem because they didn't find it anywhere else. So, you know, there was limited supply of it. So it was considered precious. As it got discovered other places in Australia and the US, here in Arizona especially, then it became, I don't want to say commonplace because it's still not everywhere, but it became a little more affordable, and that is what I love about it because I can put it into my jewelry and it still keeps the designs reasonable and of course gorgeous. I wanted you to see a couple of pieces. This is one that I did, and this Tiger's Eye, the other thing to keep in mind is that Tiger's Eye itself, every piece is going to be different because of the way the inclusions are. You just can't get two pieces that look alike. You can see this one's got a lot more gold in it. And this is a cuff that I've done in copper and sterling, and then added a little druzy quartz there just for some interest. And then I wanted to also show you the earrings. Here, let me take it off because it's going to be easier to see. This is from my Sacred Spiral collection. Let me turn it around. And it's just, again, you can see the beauty of that gem. And if you love brown tones for fall colors, Tiger's Eye is the one you want to do. It is considered, the legends on it say that it was a protective stone, and that's how it was used in several of the ancient cultures. And it also was considered a stone that would make you feel cheerful. I love that part about it. Anyway, that's what I had to say for today. We'll talk about some other gemstones and some other jewelry tips later on. If you would love to subscribe, I would love that. Just sign up here. I think my photo should be there so you can do it. And then the other gemstones and ideas, you'll see another video down here that you can click on. And then right below here is the like button. And if you like it, it just gives me an idea of what to do for the future, other things that people want to see. If I know they like it, I'll keep doing some more stuff. So thank you very much for joining me.